Hello everyone, Sidekicks here, and welcome to Train Sim World, not Train Simulator, Train Sim World 2. It's been a while since I've played this game, but I thought with the upcoming Rush Hour add-on just around the corner, why not jump back into it and give it a good old look-see. So I'm basically going through some of the legacy courses and trains here, and we are in California right now. So let's begin, shall we?
This is Millbrae on the Peninsula Corridor. Follow the markers over the footbridge to catch a train.
Alright, and I'm guessing for this first tutorial, all we have to do is actually enter the train and just ride along. Alright, let's have a seat right here.
Peninsula Corridor offers the ability to ride and drive both passenger and freight trains through the extensive urbanization of the San Francisco Bay Area.
Okay.
You are currently riding in a double-deck gallery car on a southbound service. These and all trains on the line are serviced at the Central Equipment Maintenance and Operations Facility. Train Sim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external camera angles. Let's take a look now by exploring the exterior of this train.
Yes, let's. And beware, the sound level may go up. Alright, let's take a wide look here at our little train from the outside. See if we can find ourselves.
Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the number keys.
There we are. There we are. Tracking cam. And then, of course, one of the cool cams for cinematics.
You've only traveled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Alright, let's do that.
Welcome to the Bay of San Francisco.
Wow.
Take on the challenge of keeping a busy commuter service to schedule. Maintain the local construction industry with delivery of much needed materials. Enjoy the beauty of a sunset departure from San Jose Diridon, or service the hard-working train fleet maintained at the depot near Santa Clara. Along the way, be sure to place route maps, update tourist information, bring more ticket machines into use, and ensure public safety through additional no trespassing signs. Choose passenger or freight operations and take a tour along the Peninsula Corridor.
Yeah. See, that's one of the things, I would almost call that mini games within the game itself. I don't always understand the whole need for placing down route maps and signs and whatnot, but I guess it's just an extra little added thing that you can do in game, since it actually allows you to pretty much walk wherever you want. All right, let's try and get into the real nitty-gritty here, the tutorials. So here we are at the F40PH2 Cat introduction.
Welcome to this F40PH-2 Cat diesel electric locomotive in Caltrain livery hauling Nippon Sharyo gallery cars. This brief introduction will cover passenger operations and recovery from an emergency stop. Climb aboard to get started.
Alrighty, will do. Will do.
A lot of time will be spent in the engineer's seat.
Okay.
The locomotive's auxiliary systems are now ready to be energized. Give a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
Yep, looks like everything is safe. Not the world's busiest station right here. Sorry, right here. Where are we, by the way? Are there no placards that... Oh, there's a sign over there. Gotta love that engine sound. That is 100% pure power right there. Alright, so one of the cool things I actually like about this game is when you do the load unload of passengers, they do actually walk in and out the little carriages there, the train wagons, and they do also actually go in and stay put within the train itself. Alright.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
Alright, and see door animation there. Let's switch on over.
The reverser is used to set the direction of travel. The automatic brake is used for normal. Increase the throttle to start moving.
Notch
Do
3.
not apply too much power too quickly.
Okay. Okay. Easy now. There we go. That's notch 3. We have a horn. Oh, here it is. Oh, I can't press it. Oh. It's one of the bad things. Well, bad or bad. It's one of the things about the tutorials is that you can't always
With the train now moving,
use all the different
throttle
things.
and the brakes to reach and maintain the indicated speed.
And the indicated speed would be just below 75 miles per hour. Although in 1.2 miles, as you can see in the right-hand corner, we do have to go to 50 miles per hour. So that's one of the things that I usually try to play without the speedometer and everything at the right-hand corner. And also not have these little markers here. But for the tutorials and when trying to learn new trains, I actually do activate them. Otherwise, I try to play without just for the sake of immersion. But it can be challenging because when you look at the right-hand corner and you see the 50 miles per hour, that's in a mile from now. But sometimes you don't know what the speed limit in the given stretch of track where you start off is, so you might actually risk speeding. It's not too bad. There is a point system in the game, and it's not like I haven't. Well, you don't get points deducted per se. You just get less points when you speed, unless you really overspeed. So, not too bad. I guess we can ramp up the power here. Can I press the horn now, please? No? Still not. Alright, well, we still have some headroom until we reach 50, so might as well fire up this bad boy. Where does it actually go to? 9? 8. Alright. And we got our in-cab speedometer right here. Can't open the window. Again, it's a tutorial. Alright, ease off the throttle here. So we stay.
Coasting is a method to operate the brakes, move the handle into service to achieve the desired pressure or braking rate, and once a desired pressure is reached, move the handle into lap to maintain it.
Alright.
Move the handle back to release to reset the system.
Doesn't really seem to be braking all that much. Alright, here we go. Alright, there are keyboard commands for which you can use these instead of using the mouse. And of course, if you have what's one of the, oh, I can't remember what it's called now, rail fan controllers. That's probably not right, but it actually, the game supports that now. Stop at
Apply
Sunnyvale.
a small amount of brake force to achieve a comfortable, safe stop.
Yes, sir. I'll get right on that. I will get right on that. Kind of feel like going rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, this is a pretty cool game. I like the whole inclusion of you have your scenario editor, so you can create your own scenarios, which is kind of cool. So if you just want to just go from one end to another, basically just go as fast as you can actually set that up, more or less. All right. Easy now. Don't. If we stop right here, you can see the little markers. You can turn those off as well. It's not that it's bad stopping in the red or orange portion. It's just you get a little bit more points, and if you're one of those people who likes to go for points, you get a little more points if you actually manage to stop within the green areas. So luckily, none of this is timed. So essentially, you can basically just go forever. If you want to go 1 mile an hour just to get up here, and go ahead. All right. All right, emergency brake might be a bit overkill on that one, but we needed to make sure that we stopped. All right, so let's check here. Yeah, not a lot of people wanting to get off the train or get on the train. Oh well. Guess they're waiting for the next one. The Baby Bullet. I believe that's the other train also operating on this route. We still can't use the horn, right? Nope. Still can't open the window either. Nope. Alright. Luckily, once you're done with the tutorials, which can be skipped, by the way, but I would recommend, if you're new to the game, I would definitely recommend doing the tutorials just to get a feel of how does the trains work and what do you need to do to make them run. I mean, it's a pretty, once you get that down, it's a pretty easy game to play. Alright, let's lock these doors.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked. Now try operating the train to the next station without instruction.
Alrighty.
Be aware that an emergency stop will occur before reaching the next station.
Okay. Yeah, so about that, the emergency stop is just basically the train is just going to stop on its own. You're just going to drive ahead and it's going to stop and it'll tell you to reset everything. That's about it. So it's no biggie. Let's give this a bit more juice as we head on out of here. Now, that is a weird 79 miles an hour. That's an odd number for a speed limit. Not 80, not 75, but 79. I wonder if it's like that in real life. Well, if any of you guys are from Northern Cali, please let me know. Is there actually anywhere on this stretch a speed limit that says 79 miles per hour if you're running a train? All right, let's juice up this baby. Let's rev her up. Let's give her the good old go ahead. So one of the cool things about this game is that you have, I mean, even if you want to go fast, it's not like you can just give your train like max power from the get-go and just watch it shoot off, because then you'll have wheels slipping. And some of the trains, I don't believe this one has an indicator for it, but other trains will have like an indicator that you can see in your speedometer, and it'll start flashing if your wheels are spinning. Or slipping, not spinning. Wheels should be spinning, otherwise we're not able to move anywhere. Or actually, that would probably be turning. Yeah. Once again, friendly reminder, don't record videos at 10 a.m. Apparently your brain isn't functioning. And here we go. Here we go. That's the emergency stop that we were warned about. So there's really nothing you can do here except wait until the train fully stops, and then you'll get told to move ahead.
To recover the train from...
Alright, I'm sorry if any of you guys wanted to hear him say that we needed to stop.
Use the independent brake to hold the train while air for the automatic brake is recharged.
Alright, so can see over here the brake system. Getting air in. Getting about
the train
ready
has
to go.
reset, so it is possible to get moving again.
Set the reverse to the forward. Unlock the independent brake.
Return to line speed as...
And we're off. Alright, let's go check out the outside view here of this very beautiful train and the suburbs as we head for Mountain View. Well, it must be a casual day, casual Monday here at work, because I'm not sure that's a legitimate work attire. But you know, that's just our guy. He's cool as a cucumber. He is cool as a cucumber. All right. So Mountain View is 1.5 miles ahead. So we can crank up this baby just a little bit more. Don't want people to get or coming in late to work just because we're keeping it casual here in our little cab, and we're getting ready to stop at Mountain View. So let's set the brake to lap. And this is where, I mean, this is one of the things that you have to work out for yourself. I'm definitely not an expert, but you kind of need to figure out, okay, so I'm going 40 miles an hour. When would I start braking? And as you can clearly see, I'm really not great at using this brake system right here, because most of the trains that I've played around with are the European ones, and they have a more of a gradual brake system, and especially the German ones, where it's essentially the same control that you use for picking up speed is the same that you use for brakes, because it has like an electrical brake system, so you can use that to, well, yeah, you can use that to brake, but you just use the same controls for braking and adding power. But yeah, it is a learning process, and I am still trying to figure out when to do the lapped braking with these types of trains, and when to do full brake and hold. But again, like I said, the tutorials aren't timed in any way. A lot of it is, as far as I can tell, when it comes to points and earning medals, it's based on distance. So the closer you get to these markers, the better.
Remember to apply the brakes early and gently so as to provide a comfortable ride for passengers.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you. But I don't think that it is required to brake too much right now. We're only going 13 miles an hour. So, in my experience, at this speed, we don't have to start braking until we actually see the colored markers on the ground. And even then, we might not have to start braking until we reach the orange, maybe even yellow, dark green area. Oops, that's the wrong way. So just gonna idle in right here. Got a lot of people waiting. Again, question is, are they waiting for us, or are they waiting for the baby bullet? Alright, that was the emergency brake again. So yeah, if you're a passenger on my train,
practice makes perfect.
Definitely not going to be a smooth ride, that's for sure.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of this locomotive.
Well, thank you.
More details on the controls of this locomotive can be found in the manual.
Alright. Well, let's see how we did. Gold medal. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And with that, that will conclude this episode of Train Sim World 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you made it this far, please consider subscribing. For now, this has been Sidekicks. Thank you very much for watching.